So today I'm going to do an author spotlight just because she had just recently come out with a book, and so I've read two of her books this year. I read one of her her most famous book, and then I've also read the new release. So I decided to do a bit of an author spotlight. So I read The Light That We Lost by Jill Santopolo, and then the other book I read was More Than Words. So I'll start with The Light That We Lost. The Light That We Lost is a simple romance story. There's nothing too terribly complicated about it. It does start with a little shebang. Like, it starts on 9/11, I believe, where this girl and this guy meet for the first time on 9/11. They kiss, and then something happens, and he goes back to his old girlfriend, and then eventually they're together for a few years. But most of the story is told while she is married to another man named Darren. So Lucy and Gabe is what the whole romance is about, but then most of the story is told when she's with Darren, and she's writing to somebody she's writing to him, but you don't know why. You don't know if she's writing letters or if she's writing a whole book. You don't really know why until the very end. The book did make me a little bit angry. So yeah, I felt really bad for Darren a lot, because she was so hung up on this other guy, Gabe. And then also she kind of put him on a pedestal because she was with him for such a short time. That was the only other annoying thing, is how much the author put that other guy, Gabe, on the pedestal so much. It was just kind of, it was just a bit of annoying. But I will say the author wrote like grippingly, and the book read so quickly and so fast, and it does make you feel a lot of emotions, and she is really good at writing about things that most authors, a lot of it's kind of the same romance thing over and over, and like the same kind of feelings and the same kind of build up, but she like authentically wrote like true feelings of what it's like to be inside of marriage for a decade and things like that. So that part I really enjoyed as well. It was a really good book overall. I think initially I was like definitely 5 stars, but then after a while I was kind of angry, and I don't know, maybe it's like 4.5 now. An overall like compelling book of the power of first love and how it can kind of manipulate your mind a little bit, I guess. And also, as well as the ending, you're waiting to find out why she's writing all these letters and everything, and then the ending is really short. Like, I wish you were more attached to Gabe before you dove into her marriage with the other guy, because then I wouldn't been so angry with the main character the whole time. And then as well, I felt like the ending wasn't like fleshed out enough. It was too short, and the novel is really short and really easy, but it just, those two things bothered me a little bit as well. Next one I read was More Than Words by Jill Santopolo, and I think I gave this one a 3 stars, so a really big jump down. This book, it wasn't so much the writing or the romances in it or anything like that. The other book just seemed a little bit more, it wasn't original at all. This book was not original at all as well, but the other book just felt a lot more original, and like the true feelings that the person felt seemed a lot more original, but it was the same exact writing style. So if you read The Light We Lost, you would probably really enjoy reading More Than Words. More Than Words is a completely different story about Nina, Tim, and Raphael. Nina and Tim have like known each other forever and are like destined to run this company together, and she's finally gotten together with him and is engaged. But a new man comes onto the scene named Raphael, and he is running for city mayor. And she gets kind of entangled with him, and it's like a choice of leaving her old life where she's been working for this mayor, and then taking on her new life because her dad is, in the very beginning of the book, dying and wants to give over the business to her, and she doesn't want to kind of step into this new role in her life. There is an incredible amount of wealth in this book, and I hate tropes where money can fix things. That's probably why it got a few notches from me, because I hate tropes where money can fix things, and it definitely happened in this book, where problems are just fabulously solved by money. And then also the love triangle, it just wasn't that believable the entire time. The way the author wrote, she's pretty dang convincing, so you're pretty one-sided, and it just wasn't that much of a love triangle. Like, I like real love triangles that you really don't know who they're going to go with or who they're going to end up with, and it's frustrating. But this one was not that at all. It was definitely one-sided. It was kind of like, why even have a love triangle at this point? And I definitely saw everything coming in this book, where in her first book, The Light We Lost, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why she was writing the letters. I didn't really know where the story was heading, so that's what kept me gripped. In this book, I saw a lot of the things already falling into place. So this one was more like the plot itself I saw coming. I wasn't that interested in the love triangle, and yeah, it was solved by money. And then the girl, she wasn't as much like, I didn't connect as much with the main heroine character, Nina. But yeah, they're both really good. So if you liked the one, I think you'll like the other. They're more bad by any means. The second one wasn't bad by any means. I would still read more books by her, definitely, because she's a very good author. And yeah, the second one just wasn't my cup of tea. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little author spotlight, and I will see you guys in the next one. And if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe below. See you guys next time. Bye!